Alrighty guys, we're down here at Creek to Coast Mechanical, knocking up the wheel bearing, stub axle, spindle, all that sort of stuff that I broke out of Kenilworth. Flashback to those little shots quickly. This right here is not ideal. We've blown out the wheel bearing. The wheel bearing's then blown out the hub and the actual spindle itself. So this week I've already ordered a new spindle kit. Pull all this off, new brakes, new spindles, new hubs, new bearings, all that. I did the freewheeling manual locking hub upgrade after Cape York a few years back. Gonna get the same kit again. I think it's about $800 from Roadrunner Off-Road and swap her out. It's a full replacement spindle hub, swivel hub kit. Swap that out and we'll be good to go. Got us home. The van was a ripper all weekend. You know, win some, you lose some. But that happens. That happens. Here with Mitch, we're just putting the ute up on the hoist now. Yeah, we're going to start rolling into it and we'll take you through all the spare parts we've got to throw in the ute, and we're going to do a little basic run through from hub and everything on that side that we've got to fix, go through the front diff a little bit and then check all like a basic service. So we'll get stuck into it, keep you updated along the way. So we're here with Mitch. He's going to tell us a little bit about Creek to Coast Mechanical and what he does here. So mate, thanks for taking on the ute, the little project I've given you on the weekend.
Yeah, so I'm Mitch. I own Creek to Coast Mechanical in Coolum Beach. Relatively new workshop, but we specialise in anything like this. Touring, going to the cave, going out west. Not only Land Cruisers, we're GU owners as well and all your patrol gurus.
So a bit of all your like modified four-wheel drives, engine conversions, trip preparations, all that sort of stuff. You just mentioned before, diff rebuilds, different things like that.
Yeah, mate, try to be a bit different, you know. I build all my diffs for your four-wheel drives in-house and stuff like that. Yeah, just trying to target that in a bit of a different way because not a lot of shops do that sort of stuff. So.
Yeah, well, as you can see, we've gotten dirty. We've been stuck into this thing today and we've got plenty more to do. All right, what do you think of this, mate? Bring it in.
Bush mechanics work well sometimes, mate, because you know, you made it here. I've never seen anything like that come into my shop, not on a tow truck.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But get it cleaned up, get it fixed, and
get into it and get it all sorted, mate, to get back on the road.
What sort of our plan of attack with this?
Rip the wheels off, rip the hubs off, brakes, check the rotors, you know.
Yep.
See what we're sort of dealing with, check the CV, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Grease as much as possible, get as much as, or as right as possible as we can, and then go from there, man.
Bit of a basic sort of front end service rebuild.
Yeah, see what we need to do in the future too, I reckon.
Yeah, there'll be a bit more coming up, I think. So, all right, we'll get stuck into it. So yeah, this isn't your ideal situation. Being able to do that, I basically drove it here this morning, no brakes, none of that stuff. Fortunately, I only live like literally 5 minutes away from the shop here, so Mitch has jumped in, kind enough to help me out, get this on the hoist and in a workshop where I can do it properly. So yeah, we're going to get stuck into it. Here's a few parts that I've got, part of the hub conversion kit. So the 79s from 2016 on, they come with auto locking hubs. So a very common kit to do, a lot of boys do it, is the spindle upgrade for the freewheeling hubs like the older models. If you want to be sick, it just, you know, you get your lockers in, two-wheel drive, all that sort of stuff, and then you got your low-range two-wheel drive if your trailers, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this kit, spindle, freewheeling hub, new like locking nuts, and then new wheel studs and everything, all your gaskets. So pretty easy kit. We just gotta get stuck into it. She's tight.
Should we put the wheel nuts in the bin, bro, and just run the nuts?
There we go. You get me, bastard. Just pushed out all the pads, but that's going to be pretty normal. Rightio guys, sorry to interrupt this video. We're just bringing you a quick mention about the website. So jump over to the shop, you can get a Froth Bros Media shirt. Have a look at that. If not, we also have the OG Hey Big Max podcast shirt available right now. So jump over to the website, frothbros.com, get yourself some merch. We've also got hats on the way, stickers, heaps of other parts. So go kit yourself out today at frothbros.com. Yo! Back to the video. Not every day you see that, eh?
Nah, I reckon the only thing holding that on is the caliper.
Pretty much. And maybe the nut that's still inside there. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
it's good times. Exactly what you want to see coming out of your oven.
Wait, there's a bit more. Oh, yeah.
Nice bit of creek water.
At least it's not salt water.
Bit of DI, mate.
Nice. Double Island, Lumber Creek, and wherever else I've been in the last 6 months.
Bit everywhere.
Ugh. Doesn't get much worse than this, really. This is the old CV, spindle, everything like that. It's all just... yeah, that's just seized. So new one of them on the way. Rebuild this side. Yeah, hopefully the passenger side is not as bad and can be cleaned up and fixed. So that's a good trophy ornament for the put in the studio. So what is it?
See, it's got pitting on it and the colour change on the rollers. That's what you got to look for. A lot of people just whack them straight back in, thinking that they're just serviceable all the time, but when you drive like you, mate, it's better off replacing it.
Yeah, Toyota recommends every 20,000 repack or
Repack and service them.
in service. For me, that sort of goes to like 5,000 to 7,000 Ks, and then replace them every time. So
Cost-effective maintenance to stop you getting stuck in the tracks.
pretty much, well, we don't end up with that situation right there. Bit of a delivery. Beautiful.
Nice.
Thank you very much. New axle showed up nice and quick. So that looks 800 times better than what we've got.
That's it.
That was quick delivery. That was what, not even half an hour. Yeah, give it a clean and a grease, and could be worse. It's just been water and everything else in there.
Just sits in there.
Not the prettiest. I mean, compared to a lot of other cars, it does get constantly engaged and disengaged, and
Most of them just sit there, man.
all the mall crawlers just getting used once a year.
Yeah, they sit there like this all their life.
Yeah, well, this has definitely had a lot of action. So it's probably wear and tear than anything. So what's going on here? This is passenger side CV. And yeah, we're just going to sort of
So we've cleaned as much as we can out of it without pulling the joint fully apart. But I've noticed it's been packed with this grease, which is HTB.
Yep.
For your bearings, so high temperature bearing grease. Really, it should have had this stuff here, which is just moly grease. It's designed for CV joints. It might even help protect it with water more often, you know,
Yep.
than the HTB grease, because it's just that little bit thicker.
So in the past, I've just used wheel bearing grease to pack these, pack the hub and everything. It's not
Definitely.
long lasting and ideal.
Yeah, definitely use this moly stuff.
Yeah.
And I use this brand here, which is a little bit dearer, but
Using quality stuff.
it's a little bit gross.
It's never going to be a clean job doing wheel bearings and CVs and diffs or anything like that, is it?
Would recommend wearing gloves, but you can see it's already freeing up already.
Yeah. There
Way
you go.
better than what it was.
True.
You just really work it in.
Yeah. Real men get stuck into their work, eh? All brand new. Nice and shiny, running the best. None of this Chinese shit. Fresh parts, eh?
Yeah.
Just after I've made you clean this old one.
You dog.
Yeah, fuck.
45 minutes. Oh, I got a new one.
I just wanted you to clean the old one. Alright, bit of an update. We've got new studs, cone washers, all the good little things that get pulled out of here. So, fresh little update for them, because that'd be at least 50,000 k's old. And then we got the new axle, greased up the other side, got the new spindle on. Bloody all happening here.
New bearing.
New bearings. It's a full fresh front end besides the swivel hubs, so.
Yeah.
Swivel hubs and brakes next, so clean them up in the next service. That won't be too far away.
Knowing you, mate.
No, not me. It's never not.
Next week. Nice and smooth.
No movement. What we want to see. Yeah.
On there.
All new studs, all new cone washers, all the new locking rings, everything. Beautiful. If you're keen on mechanical work or anything like that, specialising for your four-wheel drive, see Mitch on the Creek to Coast page. There'll be a link all below. Little thing on the screen here for Instagram. Mate, appreciate you hooking into the ute on a Saturday for us.
No worries, mate.
Enjoy.
Cheers.